Hello, this is Omni. You kind of noticing I'm speaking English in this video, and that's because we just had a war with a German clan, and we won. They were really great, far above average for the clans we are getting matched up with. And the leader came over. Sadly, I wasn't there. I was at work. She came over and asked for me and thanked us for the war and wanted to have a talk with me and about my videos or about our way of doing things. I just got some screenshots of the chat, so I'm not too sure about exactly what you want, but anyway, I'm doing a video facing like the clan leaders of warring clans that wants to war better, or like see it as a tool perhaps for coaching your clan members into becoming better better attackers. Yeah, not better defenders, because I usually don't care too much about the defense. So the two biggest things about warring I see that clans kind of don't do. The two biggest wrongs, or if you do it, it will be two big impacts on your clan's warring. The first one is planning attacks and scouting. Well, the first part of that is like, don't use a standard army, because that's 90% of all the attacks we are facing against us are standard armies. Now I know that it's because the guy that attacked me and then he attacked some other guy, he used the same army and the exact same spells and the same tactic. He released the troops pretty much at the same part of the base. Don't use a standard army. Every base you're attacking needs a different army, a different composition, and a different strategy. You can pretty much never use this exactly same army twice, because it's very rare that two bases are just the same. I'm gonna do a scouting of this base, so you kind of understand what I'm talking about. This is a mid Town Hall 9. This is the highest Town Hall 9 we're facing in this war, so I'm gonna take this one. What we see here are well, I'm usually looking for being able to hog the base first, because with a decent hog attack you can come a long way. What I can see here are possible double giant bombs here and here. I'm guessing there will be 2 Teslas here, and maybe 2 Teslas perhaps here, with the possible of double giant bombs here and double giant bombs here. So this base is not really hoggable for just sending in 40 hogs. I mean, that will be a slaughter. But we can take certain actions against this. So if you look at this part up here, if you don't want the hogs to run to this part, you gotta kill these buildings here. So I'm thinking 3 balloons here, 1, 2, 3. It will be fine. Maybe 2 will do it, but I'm using 3 just for I'm using 3 to be sure, and 2 balloons here. I'm releasing the first 3 a few seconds before, because I want the air defense to shoot at those. When that part's down, the hogs have they have no excuse for being up here. They will, whatever direction they will come from, they will go like here, and they will go here, or they will go there, or they will come from this direction and go here. So yeah, we nullify that. This part here, I will scout it out with a giant or so, see where the Teslas are, and then pop in one hog. Let's say there's a possibility of two double giant bombs there. Send in a hog there and a hog there. That will take care of that threat. And this one is left though. You also have the AQ here, the queen, and she's level 6, but when she's above 5 or above, yeah, something like that, I want to take care of him before releasing the hogs. She won't kill any hogs that are under heal, but when they are done, let's see, they finish up here and I have no heals left. She's standing somewhere here and attacking them. She'll just kill hog after hog after hog because their AI is so bad when it comes to killing heroes. So what I will do is, I notice this cannon is here, so nothing that attacks flying like minions is around, so I will place a minion here. It will take down this one. Why is that? Is because I want to break the so-called trash ring. So when this building is done, there's nothing here. I can release my so-called death patrol from here. And that's usually 2 witches and 4 wizards or something like that. 3 wizards or 5, and my queen. And when they're done with this part, first of all, they will kill the defending CC here, right in this corner. My balloons will get them, and they will come over here. And then when they're done with that, they will go here, and then they will go up here. I'm gonna release my king somewhere in this section here by then, and AQ will start attacking when my king or like a skeleton is here. That will trigger my king. He will break through the walls, perhaps with a wall breaker or so, and he will go after the queen, kill her. My queen will also, like, she will go this way, so she won't go into the base because she just hates going to bases. At least she will kill this one. She will kill the cannon as well. And then the hogs have no real reason to be in here either. They will come here. They will go out there. And yeah, they will go back or so. Hopefully they will end up here. They will just go and take off buildings. About killing the CC, I'm noticing a few of you are maybe none of you are doing it in the best possible way. There's 2 ways. The first way is to kill it off with a single balloon. The second way is to anchor with an archer here. If you put an archer here, he will attack that building. Nothing can hit him. It's fine. When you have pulled the CC, you put an archer there. That will make the entire CC target that archer. The entire CC, like if it's 2 witches or 7 wizards or whatever it is, everyone will target that one. So you can safely release troops behind, and the archer will always die first. When the CC troops gets somewhere here, so I will release 1 witch behind the archer, and it will start produce skeletons. And the skeletons have to be made and be on their way to this part before the archer dies, because you want the CC to target the skeletons and not your witch. So like 3 seconds, 2-3 seconds after I release this witch, I will release another one. It will produce more skeletons at a different rate. So you don't set your witches out at the same time, because then they will just get up, produce 10 skeletons at the same time, and they can be killed with a mortar or something. You want a steady stream of skeletons. And when both my wizards are up, I release like 3 or 4 wizards behind there, and they will just stand safe with the wizards, with the witches when the skeletons are tanking, and they will kill off the entire CC. I usually, depending on what I'm gonna do, having the queen here, big queen, is also good. If you use that way, you will pretty much never lose any troop to the defending CC. I mean, all your troops here will survive and continue the attack, instead of like using 30 archers. Yeah, that will get the job done, but biggest part of your archers will die, so you just lost 30 troop space. I use like 40 troop space or so, but all my troops survives, so I have no loss. I have no net loss. So the attack will go like this: one giant here, one giant there, or maybe I need a giant, and if the Teslas pops up, I send a hog in here and a hog in here. Then the balloons, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, get the CC pull. A minion here takes care of that, and sooner or later that minion will die. It doesn't matter if the CC kills it, but then it's time for the archer here, and then my death patrol here take care of the CC. When they come to this point, I will release my king. Maybe a wall breakers, I don't know. I haven't decided. He will go in, take care of the archer queen. They will take care of these defenses as well. And then I will release my hogs, probably from the south, like here. 2 or 3 fingers, depending on how many Teslas are here. If it's no Teslas, I'm gonna release them with 2 fingers like this. And they will go this way, up here, like this. These hogs will go this way, up here. I can put my first heal here, my second heal here, my third heal here, my fourth heal here, something like that. I'm not sure yet. And then I'm gonna save like 2 wizards, something, for cleaning up the trash. That's how I scout bases, and that's how my entire clan scouts bases, because yeah, a few of us taught them to. So yeah, I also noticing a lot of Pekkas at Town Hall 9, and Pekkas are just absolutely trash at Town Hall 9s for taking 3 stars. You have the level 3 Pekkas, and they are the same Pekkas as at Town Hall 8. At Town Hall 8, Pekkas are great. They can 3-star. They can kill kings and yeah, whatnot. But they're just too weak for Town Hall 9. They're great at 2-starring, but 2-starring usually 2-starring all the bases usually makes you win. I guess most of your wars. But if you come up against a clan like us, if you just 2-star, you will lose every single time, because we 3-star most of your Town Hall 9s. So yeah, skip the Pekkas for the 3 stars. Yeah, man. I mean, your main troops for 3-starring at Town Hall 9 should be hogs and balloons, golems, wizards, and witches, and maybe a minion here and there. So the other big parts that warring clans or clans do wrong is upgrading your base. They're just stressing out with defenses. They're up straight on just upgrading defense after defense after defense until they max defense, and then they go to Town Hall 10. And what happens is that, well, defense is by far the biggest point. Yeah, well, the biggest something for getting your clan matched up with something. With like defense has more ranking points than walls or heroes or troops. So yeah, if you max your defense at Town Hall 9, you will get matched up with clans that also has maxed defense at Town Hall 9, or yeah. And if you haven't focused on your heroes or on your troops, yeah, you will not get the 3-star. You just won't. Maybe on really bad basis, but for the maxed out Town Hall 9s, you need good heroes. That's my way of looking at it. And if you by that point go to Town Hall 10 and you start with your Infernos, the first thing you do, I mean, Infernos, they have a huge matter. They play a huge matter in ranking system of clans. So you probably have noticed when someone buys his first Inferno Tower, he just jumps up 5 spots or so in the war map. What happens when you build your Infernos is that you will get matched up with even more high defense clans, and you still have your like level 6 king and level 8 archer queen, and you're facing Inferno Towers. I mean, you're probably just gonna 1-star even with the free spell. So I've made this coordinate system. Let's see here. It's like this. And so you start out here as a Town Hall 9. You start out here. This is X, and this is the Y. So yeah. And let's say your heroes are blue. They are here. This is level 30 heroes. I think that this line should go something like this. It's not a straight line, but yeah, it's not a banana either. This is the, let's see here. You have your level 10 heroes, and your level 20 heroes are here. I don't know if you can see that well, but yeah. We can talk about, let's say we have weeks here. This is 10 weeks, this is 20 weeks, 30 weeks, 40 weeks. That's, I guess, how long it takes. That's pretty much how long it takes for me to max out Town Hall 9. So yeah, you can use something else like 20 weeks if you're fast, or 80 weeks if you're slow. And this is like this here. You have max a Town Hall 9. Let's see your base then. Let's make the base red. Also starts here. Let's say you have max defense as a Town Hall 8. Your defense line should be pretty straight up here. And here up is max D, max defense. And that means like you shouldn't be max D here. You should be max D here. Let's say here, when your heroes are both level 10, you should probably have built like all the new defenses and upgraded them to Town Hall 8 level. And here you should have say maxed your cannons and Teslas. And here you have also maxed your air defense and your archer towers. Here you have maxed your mortars. Here you have maxed your wizard towers. And here you have maxed your X-bows. It should also take 40 weeks, just the same amount of time as it takes for you to level your heroes. And let's say take something, let's take green for walls. Walls are, yeah, they are like, walls are like this. Because walls are really cheap at first. Lego walls are cheap. They cost the same as the Town Hall 10, Town Hall 8 walls, because you can pay them with elixir. So let's say here somewhere, yeah, I'm guessing here, should be done with Lego walls. And you're done with lava walls over here. Lava walls are expensive. So you're done with your defense, your walls, and your heroes. I mean, troops. You can just go for troops. Just have your troops. They can be done like this. They can be done here. Just have your. Well, they won't be done there, but what the hell? I haven't clicked the game. Huh. I don't need the game for this. Maybe not like that, but yeah, like this perhaps. You should just never wait with them or so on. Same with your heroes. You don't need to wait with your heroes. Heroes is what takes the longest though. And if you're not maxed out Town Hall 8 and so on, just if you've rushed your defense and so on, just abandon building defense and just abandon it. Don't upgrade a single more defense until your walls and heroes and troops are catching up. Yeah, done with that part. I'm gonna help you with a few tips as well, like small tips, maybe in always, never form, so on. So I came up with a few. This is for correcting small mistakes that are actually having a big impact. Common mistakes. Always release a pair of extra wizards with your death patrol if there's a Valkyrie inside. This is CC. Always release wall breakers next to your golems, not behind the golems, because the golems kind of attract splash damage. A lot of people are releasing wall breakers just behind the golem, and the wall breakers just run and dies from a mortar or a wizard tower. Always release your witches in a death patrol with at least 2-3. I've done that already. Always have a pair of extra wizards minions left over for cleaning up trash buildings. Always check for defense outside or close to the edge of the air defense range that you can pick up with a single balloon, or perhaps 2 balloons if it's strategical important that you take that building. Always check for mortars or cannons that are outside air defense range that you can pick up with a single minion. Let's say if I had my cannon here, you can just put a minion on it, and it's a very cheap way of killing it. Always decide which base to attack first, and then make your tactic, your strategy and then make the army, not the opposite. Don't do your army first, and yeah, choose the base later. Always discuss your strategy in your chat before attacking. Always plan your troops' way. Like, don't just release troops. Have a plan for every troop and every part of the base you're attacking. I mean, all troops are controllable. You just have to learn the AI. I'm sorry, I don't have time for going through every troop's AI. Always break the trash ring if you want your troops to be funneled into the middle, like here. If you want to release your king here, your kill squad here, he will go this way or that way. But if you killed off this part here, like a wizard or so on, the king will go straight ahead to the middle. Always upgrade what costs elixir and dark elixir, and also walls before upgrading your defense. Always have strategical, well-placed double bombs inside your war base. I mean, this is just in like every 5th base there's a double giant bomb. If you're facing a 3-star clan, they will hog, and you need double giant bombs. About balloons then, a level 6 balloon always kills a level 11 archer tower, a level 7 mortar, level 7 Tesla, or a level 6 wizard tower with 1 drop and 1 splash damage when the balloon dies. A few nevers then. Never release your king against the defending CC until all your wizards are dead. Never use your hero's abilities if they have above 75% HP. Don't try and lure and kill the CC to a section where there's a big building like a gold storage, because the skeletons and so on tends to run away a bit at first, and if they start attacking a storage, they will be stuck there forever. Where are we? Yeah, never make army first and pick the base later. I've had that as always. Never forget to ask for feedback on your attacks. The good ones, the successes, as well as the failed ones. Never bring a healer to a raid when in a war. A level 6 balloon never kills a cannon, a gold or a black cannon, or a level 7 wizard tower with a bomb. And the splash damage when the balloon dies needs 2 bombs or 1 bomb and 2 splashes. Never count that your hogs are gonna kill the AQ or the king, or they can kill the king, but don't like base your strategy on having your hogs killing AQ. Some other troop have to do that. Never release more than 1 golem at the same place. This is just one of the most common mistakes, because golems are, well, golems are meant to tank. They are meant to tank as many defenses as possible. If you release 2 golems at the same place, they will just tank exactly the same amount of defenses as 1 golem does, and they will also take more damage to splash, because the same mortar or wizard tower will hit 2 golems instead of 1. Release them like widespread if you're using more than 1, so they can tank a big part of your base. Oh yeah, that's it, I guess. I don't know if this was any good or so, but yeah. Have a good night.